into recording and recording in progress. I don't know why that's American. It's still American. I didn't know that. Okay, let's go. Let's start how we normally start. Some nice deep breaths, immersing and immerging ourselves in this nice next 35 minutes of pure delight for our bodies. Let's do one more of these now. Inhale, sucking in that deep oxygen-rich breath, and then exhaling and expelling all the nasty little carbon dioxides and molecules, whatever they are, over to the side. No one would ever know I've got an O level in chemistry. Let's go again with these two. Abs pulled in. As you do this, we're going big and round. One, we're going three, big and round to the outside. Two, nice and just stretching out, and three. And the same on the other side. Take it out to the side and round. Three, pull the abs in, stretch that arm right out. And one. Okay, single arm, just change every time. Over and over, just from the outside of the knee. Over we go, from the outside of the knee. Over we go. And over. Four. And over. Three. Over. Two. Reach it round. Over. One. Let's reverse that now from here. Let's go over. Over the top. Yeah, over the top. And over the top. Oh, I'm not very good at this, am I? Over the top. I've done it wrong, but you're probably doing it right. Over the top. Okay, let's go two hands together and from one side to the other. Building this back up as we go. Taking it to shoulder height and just pulling with the one hand round. And every time tightening up that core. Let's go right over the top now. Pulling the one hand with the other. Not too much, just enough to get a nice little stretch in there. Okay, take the bent knees and take the hands down to the inside of the knee. Keep leaning forward, one arm going up, and we start to get lower, and the head starts to drop and look at the floor. Just the arms moving now from side to side. Let's hold it on this one. Stretch out one leg, bent with the other one, and look up into the sky and hold that stretch there. 3, 2, 1. Come into the center with legs straight and hold that stretch, legs straight. Go to the other side, one hand up and hold it there. Looking at the hand that's in the sky. 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and then down it comes and back to the center once more. And we're going to bend the knees, round out the back and come up. Stretch the arms up into the air, open them out, and let's go circle the arms back away. 4 and 3, shortening that stance a little bit more. 2 and 1 and reverse. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Okay, turn to the side, push that heel down onto the floor. We're doing circles with the arms. So circle it round. When we get down here, push the chest down towards the thigh. Go right down, 2. Hold it on this one. Go down and hold. 4 and 3, 2 and 1, and then lift. And 3 and down. 2. Every time you're going down, pull your abs in on this one. Once again, hold it down. 4, dropping the head, pushing the chest onto that front thigh, and come up. Okay, single arms, let's take them down. 4, and pull your abs in. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, back leg, knee up, elbow to the outside. Push the heel down. 7 and 6. 5. Keep the body upright. Pull the abs in. Just twisting that top half of the body. 2 and 1, and then kick, and 8, and 7, and 6. And we try and keep our body upright, and the legs just stretching out there, working through the hips. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take it back. Nice big wide stance. Let's go down towards the floor with the back knee. And 8. Just slowing it down a little bit. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4. Pushing those hips forward and down towards the floor. 2. Hold it down here. One arm going in front and one arm going behind. We'll come up, stretch the arms into the air. We turn the body and we go down to form 180 degrees. And 6. And turn the body, turn the head. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Okay, we're going to go down to the floor with the hands. Push back through that back heel and just stretch out the front leg. Head going down towards that front leg. Try and straighten out the front leg as well. And then bring the back leg halfway in. Push the heel down the floor once again, stretching out. Round out the back and come up. We're going to just give this leg a quad stretch as well, this back leg. So if you want to hold on to something, hold on, heel into the glutes, body nice and upright, just nice deep breaths to release some of that tension and energy, stretching out. Okay, give it a little shake, that leg goes forward, and let's swap over legs. Going round and down, leaning back first, and then 3 circles, holding on the third one. Nice and controlled, pulling the abs in, stretching those arms out. 2, I am going to miss it, and hold it down on this one. Hold it down for 4 seconds. Feel that stretch at the back of the legs, pushing the head down towards the floor, towards that knee, and then lift up in front. 3 circles in the other direction. 3, swooping down, pulling the abs in, stretching up. 2, and down, and this last one, go down and hold it. 4, and 3, 2, and 1, and come up. Single arms, let's take them down one at a time. And 4, and a nice continual flowing movement, keeping everything from the waist down still, everything from the waist up, nice, lots of movement. Here's the last one of these, and then we're going to do our knees up, twisting from the waist, just the knee coming in and the arms twisting round. I'm just going to show you how much twisting from the front, just turning around to see that movement. And we're doing 8 of these. 6, 7, and 8. Just flinging that arm so you get a little bit more, and then kicking. And the higher you kick, the harder it is, the more flexibility you're getting into those hamstrings at the back of the leg. And if you bring your toes in towards you, even more flexibility there, which really helps when we go down on the mat to do the floor exercises. We'll do 1 more of those. That's about 10. Okay, widen up that stand right the way back, and let's take that back knee down towards the floor. Slowing this down now. 8, and 7, and breathing out to go down. 6, inhale, exhale to go down. 5, and every time you exhale with Pilates, we're strengthening up the core by pulling in the navel through to the spine. And 7, 1 more. 8, hold it down. 1 arm is going in front and 1 arm is going behind. We turn to the side, we come back up, both arms up above, and we turn to the other side. And 3. Again, the body's going down vertically, not leaning forward. 4. And if you can only go down a short way, just go down that short way. 5, 6. 2 more. 7. Really maintaining balance. Every muscle in the body will soon get warm when we're doing this. Let's take the 2 hands, put them down on the floor, and push back through that back heel and try and straighten out this front leg. And hold that stretch there. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Bring the back leg halfway in. Push the heel down on the floor. And once again, hold that stretch, trying to straighten out that front leg. Both hands are down on the ground. We're feeling the pull in those hamstrings. And then slowly come on up, back to the start, and we'll stretch that quad of the other leg. Knees pointing down. So this is the leg that's been doing all the knees and was at the front. So we're paying attention to our posture, shoulder blades in together. I'm feeling nice and strong. Give it a little shake. And we're going into skating. We're going to do 20 skates, going right the way down here, down to the floor, chest down to the floor, into a deep curtsy, and down. 2, step side, and 3. Every time you go down into this movement, really stepping back with the back leg, so which enables you to get right down. You're pulling in your tummy muscles, and you're looking at this hand that goes into the air as much as possible. Going right into glute maximus for this. And we're going 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more and 1. Good job. Okay, into some squats now. Feet hip width apart. And 5. We're doing sets of 5 with 5 holds and 5 pulses and 5 times. There's 4 on this. Hold for 5. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the next 5. 5 and 4 and we're working the strongest muscles in the body. 2, hold it down on this one. Hold it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight into the next set. Third set. And of 5. 1. Nice and controlled here. Feel those thighs starting to burn. And 4. Here's the last one. Hold it down. 5, 4. It'll be over before you know it. 2. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4th set. Let's go. Come on. We can do this. Pull your abs in. Make everything else work at the same time. 4. Squeeze the glutes. 3 and 2. Hold it down on this one. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set of these. Let that body enjoy those stretching out times. But keep it real. Keep it real. Keep going. Keep going. Pull your abs in as you go down. There's 3. There's 4. Hold it down on this next one. 5, 4, 3. Keep that back nice and straight and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up we come. Phew. Whoa. Give those legs a little shake out. Gosh, that feels good. Let's pull the knees into the chest. 1 at a time. 8. Really lift it up as far as you can. And then a little squeeze in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Both arms and legs joining above the head. Alternate here. 10 and 9. Toes are pointing forward. 8 and 7 and 6. 5. Reach those arms up above the head. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wide stance now, and bring the foot up and reach over for 10 and 9. Keep your body upright. 8. Nice flowing movement. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's it. Reach, lift up that leg. 2 and 1. Okay, same thing but behind. So touch the heel, arm extended, and let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7. That's it. Reaching over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg going back, and we're reaching as arms, one arm in front, and swap arms. And 9, and 8, and 7, and squeeze that knee in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to put the hands down on the floor, and we're going to lift up that back leg, the same leg, and 10, tap, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to hold it on the last one, hold it up. 2, hold it up there. Let's see if we can release the hands from the floor if you can. And go into a T shape. Hold it if you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. And knee into the chest and come up. We're going to do the same with the other leg. So take that other leg back. One arm in front, the same arm as the leg that's back is in front, the other one is behind. And swap. 10, 9, 8. Leaning forward. Streamlining when the leg goes back, but keeping that core absolutely tight as a drum. And 5, 4. Squeeze the knee into the chest. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Take the hands down to the floor, either side of the front toe, and lift the back leg. Tap and lift. Squeeze it up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze it up. 4 and tap lightly. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up now. See if you can get the hands off the floor. And extend the arms and leg to make a T shape. Just hold it for 5 seconds. I know some of you are really good at this. 4, 3, 2, 1. And phew, up we come. Little shake out of the legs. Let's give them a little stretch from down the outside. Cross one over the other. Go down 4 seconds. 4, 3, dropping the head. 2 and 1. Same on the other side. Cross it over. Hinge from the hip. Go down and stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide legs now. Go to the one side. Tailbone into the air, chest down, hold it 4 and 3, 2 and 1. And the other side, 4 and 3, 2 and 1. We're going to turn the body. So we just turn, we might need to shorten the stance a little bit. Turn that foot so that you're stretching out the hamstrings. So you might need to shorten that stance so you're getting the stretch on the inner thigh. Change sides. Sinking down, facing more towards the leg that you're stretching, the back of that leg, hand back into the centre. Give everything a little shake. Take a little drink and take hold of some hand weights. Right. Okay, so we're going to start with a bicep curl, and if you want a little skip in there, just to make it a little bit more aerobic. You don't have to do a skip. You can just lift up at the same time. Either way, you're keeping your elbows into your waist, and we're doing 10. So there's 5, 4, 3, each time engaging with that foot down on the floor, 2 and 1. And we're paying attention also, swap legs, to our posture, making sure that we're not hunched over like this, that our shoulders are back and the elbows are staying into the waist. And 3. And as you do this, paying major attention to the pelvic floors, of course. 4, 5, 6. And most of this class you see is low impact. This is a little bit cheating for low impact because we're bouncing off the floor with the 2 feet at the same time. So it could be classed as a high impact move. Okay, going back with the arms, let's squeeze them back for a count of 4, in for 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, the pelvic floors, 1, 2. Go 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2. And again, as your arms are going back and extending behind you, you are thinking about your pelvic floors. Tightening up the whole of the tummy muscles, keeping the back and neck in line. So the tailbone is actually out. I'm just going to show you so that you can get a view from all angles of the position that you're supposed to be in. Not with the head dipped, not with it too far up, just with it in line with the rest of the body. And 2. Hold this last one. Let's hold it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stretch out the triceps. Bring them in front. We'll take one leg back. We're really going to feel those triceps stretching out just now. And we're going to take the arms overhead. And as we do that, we'll take them out in front. Hold that for 4 seconds. Back for 2. Take it out. 2, 3, 4. Back for 2. And out. 2, 3, 4. And back for 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And back. And extend. Tighten up the tummy as those arms come. Here's the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. Stick with this position and these arms and go 6 and 5 and 4 and 3. Again, tighten up the tummy. No other part moving, just the arms. 2, 1, and the bent over row as we go down. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest press, the final one. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time to change legs and do the same thing again. Let's take the arms overhead. Just a nice little stretch here. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Take it over. And back for 2. And over, tightening up all the muscles in the tummy area and the back, the core, back for 2. As those arms come over, this is the hardest part of the exercise, to keep still, and back for 2. We try and maintain posture and position, keeping the chin above the chest, the muscles in the neck moving, the muscles in the trapezius working. Here's the last one. 2, 3, 4. Let's go down for a bent over row. I forgot to pull the back leg in. Okay, you can do that next time you do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, up we come. Arms are going out. 6 and 5. And feel those pecs stretching out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and there's one more, but it's totally, yes, thank you, Claire. In we go. 6, 5, 4, 3. Someone's awake this morning. 2 and 1. Okay, fantastic. Let's have a stretch out of these arms. You can release the weights if you want to, but we're just going to step back and stretch over. Make sure you're not leaning down with your chin. And extend. Take the other arm back overhead, close in, same leg, and reach over, side bend. The weight of this just helps you to get a little bit more of an extension there in the waist. 3 and 2 and 1. And then we can come up and just give a little twizzle here of the, keeping the hips facing forward and just working through, and then over to the sides, again, lifting up those arms. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Okay, we're keeping hold of the weights while we go down for the first, onto the floor for the first few exercises. Okay, so take another drink and down we go. Okay, quick drink. All righty, I better move that out a little bit. Okay. Okay, so let's just push that chair away a little bit. Okay, so lying on our back, and the arms are going to be overhead, and we're going to do make a bridge. As we come up, the arms are going to go down by the side. So we inhale, we exhale, we lift and make a bridge. Arms come down by the side, turn the palms over, come back up to the top and down through the back. And again, lift and bridge. Turn the palms, bring them overhead, down through the spine. Lift, arms go down by the side, turn the palms, maintain that bridge. Arms come overhead, down through the spine. And again, 3, turn, back, and down through the spine. And come up, turn, arms, down through the spine. Last one. And lift, and turn, arms up, and down through the spine. Okay. Turn the palms so that one arm is down and one. Then the arm that's down by your side, keep the leg down. The arm that's up in the air, get the leg in a tabletop position. And let's swap over for 8. Tapping lightly on the floor with the weights. 7, 6. Lightly on the floor with the feet. Lightly on the floor with the weight. And if you can't extend your arm overhead with that weight, then you'll need a cushion at the back of your head so that it will rest on the cushion. Good. Okay, we're going to make it a little bit harder now. So the arm that's down, that leg is now going to be extended. So we're going to extend the leg, but the other one comes up. And 8 and 7. Keep your back as flat on the ground as you can. 6 and 5, 4, keep that back down on the ground. 3, navel through to spine. 2 and 1. Oh, can feel these. Okay, turn the palms so they're facing up the way. Knees are going to be together, feet are going to be apart. Arms are a little bit more open at 10 to 2. And we're going to lift up the arms. We turn them over midway so that wrists are facing the inside the wrists are facing the ceiling. And we crunch up there and we go back. And we're doing 6 of these. It's very, very slow. Inhale, exhale, and lift. Nice and slow. Pull your tummy in. Stretch forward and back. Nice and slow. Tap on the ground. Inhale, exhale, tighten up the tummy. Reach, 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 reach. Chucking the chin into the chest. Reaching right forward. It's about the only time I'll tell you to tuck your chin into your chest and really pull that navel tight, tight, tight into the spine. Not coming up too high, just high enough from the last rib. Reach, 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 and down. Here's the last one of these. And turn those arms over, facing. That's biceps brachioradialis that we've done there. Okay, one arm overhead, one arm down by the sides, palms facing in towards one another. Just swap them over. 2, 3, 4. Take them both into the air, open out to the side. Slight bend in the arms with this one. Okay, let's lift up the legs. And as we bring the weights in together. We tap the toes on the floor. And 7 and 6. Okay, you can add a little lift in here now. Tap the toes on the floor. As you open out, lift. Tap the toes on the floor as the hands come together. As you open out, lift. And tap. And lift. And tap. And lift. And 4 and 3 and 2 and one more. 1. Fantastic. Okay, let's leave those weights for now. Just roll those away. Hands behind the head, legs up like this, and let's swap over. Hold each one. 3, 2, 1. Swap to the other side. 3, 2, 1, and swap. 3, 2. One elbow staying on the floor. One elbow going to the outside of the knee. Twisting as much as we can, but keeping the hips down on the ground. And again, we've got 2 more to do. And it should feel lovely, really like a nice stretch here. And over to the side. Last one, and back into the center. Well, it will crunch and extend, crunch and extend. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep the legs extended. And once again, one leg goes down to the floor nice and straight. 3 seconds, but the legs are straight now. Legs go back upright. And 1, 2, 3, and back upright. This is a tough exercise, especially if you've got tight hamstrings. It really does challenge your core muscles. And back, let's do 2 more. And 1, 2, 3. But it's nothing to you guys. I'm sure it's nothing to you guys. And back to the center. Hands down by your side. Let's do small circles here. Thinking about the lower abs. Just football size circles here. And you keep your shoulders nice and still. And everything for the hips can move off the ground. And let's reverse that now for 10 and 9. Just a football size circle with both legs together. And going as fast as you can, but keep the shoulders nice and down on the ground. And 10. Good stuff. Okay, open and close. Keep head down, shoulders relaxed. And just pointing and flexing. And let's change that to circles now. So lift with the tailbone coming off the floor, and big circles. As big as what you can, but maintain contact with the floor with the back. If you find when you're taking the legs away, the middle of the back is coming off the ground, then, okay, we're reversing now. And 6, lift that tailbone off the ground. 5, then just make the circle a bit smaller if the back's coming off the mat. 3, try and relax those shoulders. It's difficult. 2, and 1. Okay, knees into the chest. We deserve a little hip roll there. So let's have arms wide and let's go over to the side. Hold that for 4 seconds with the knees. Really pulled in tight into the chest. Inhale, exhale, and go the other way. That's it, that feels lovely. And where Kenny Everything is. So one leg comes over the top and taps on the ground. We're going a little bit slower than usual with these. Just tap it on the ground and tap as close up to the hand as you can, as your body will allow. Keep the shoulders down and turn your head in the opposite direction to where your toes tapping. Good, okay. And back to the center. We're going to hold on to the knees and roll right up now. Reach forward, have a little stretch out, and then we're going to go onto our side and do some mermaids. So arm is going down, arm over the top, forehead on the forearm, reach it down, and then reach up, really pushing, and over the top we go. Reach up, and arm goes down nice and slowly onto the floor and down. And we're going to do 4 in total. Really trying to stretch out both arms, stretch them out and gently go down into that position. Here's the fourth one. Round it goes. And we go back down to this position. And we're going to take that hand that's outstretched and bring it round the front. As we do, we're bringing our body down low with it round the front and gradually moving round, and you're going to start to feel the stretch into this leg and just hold it there. On there, you'll just get that tension and just hold that lovely stretch there. Come back onto your side and let's give this leg another little quad stretch. Quad and hip flexor stretch, pulling that back on the shoulder. We'll go down and just give that leg, the top leg, going up and down. We can take that leg away a little bit. Now, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then swing front and back. 4 and 3, it's just stretching it out, pulling it down. 2 and 1, and then we'll take that leg, we'll bring it over the top of the bottom one and sit up for another stretch here. Really getting some height in the spine, shoulders back and down into the spine. And let's swap sides now. So into this position, and we'll start our mermaids. And in the usual fashion, I am running out of time. Let's extend arm over the top. There's 4. Really feeling the benefits of moving the body in these different angles to your own capabilities. Don't do anything if it's sore. 3, stretch the arms out. Keep your tummy pulled in and really try and get some height here. And 1, okay, we go back down here. Now, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for joining me. We are moving round the front here now. As you're keeping your body low, you're feeling everything stretching. And we've had a great time. There'll be more, I'm sure. And up we come. Let's go on to our elbow and give a little quad stretch. And beautiful. And get into a bit of a more alignment. And the top leg up and down, and then back and forward. And we'll be done for our day. Ready to get